Welcome to the Return to Play protocols for Curl Moncton for the 2020-2021 curling season. Please note that this presentation is a summary only of the Curl Moncton Return to Play protocols and procedures. Please read the full document at curlmoncton.ca. All persons must wear masks or face shields upon entering the Curl Moncton facility. Declarations and waivers relating to COVID-19 and return to play at Curl Moncton. All members, competitors, and coaches will sign a declaration and waiver if they have reached the age of majority. The parent or guardian of a curler under the age of majority will sign an assumption of risk form. For contact tracing purposes, all persons entering the facility who are not part of the league play, including members and spares who are not scheduled to play at that particular time, must sign in at the reception desk with name, date, and contact number. All members enter and exit the building through the main entrance. Please follow all traffic and directional movement markings within the facility. Please note that curlers should arrive at the club no earlier than 30 minutes prior to their scheduled game time. Curlers must arrive dressed to go on the ice with the exception of their curling shoes. Locker rooms will be closed due to physical distancing restrictions. Curlers are to bring their own water bottle and water. Curlers must check the league draw schedule posted on the website and/or email to each skip prior to arriving for their game. This enables the curler to find their designated seating area based on the sheet on which they will be playing. As mentioned earlier, designated seating will be arranged according to curling sheet numbers. Designated seating for the social areas will be arranged for sheets 1 and 2 in Lounge 1 and for sheets 3, 4, and 5 in the Salon Acadien. The full document contains additional details for those coming for later draws. Because the locker rooms will be closed, outerwear, regular shoes, and any bags will be kept at the curler's seat. Valuables such as purses, phones, keys, and wallets may be carried to the ice shed. Please remain at your designated seating area until your league coordinator or his or her representative lets you know that the ice is ready for play. Enter the ice shed through the door marked Entrance Only by Sheet 5. Teams should enter in order. Teams on Sheet 1 will enter the ice shed first, teams on Sheet 2 second, and so on. During gameplay only, players needing to use the washroom may use the nearest entrance or exit door in the ice shed. Pace of play rules must be adhered to in order to ensure sufficient time for disinfecting and cleaning properly between draws. When greeting teams before play, use verbal greetings or a broom tap only. No physical contact, please. When determining hammer, use one of the following options. One skip uses an online tool for a smartphone, such as iPhone's coin flip, or one skip uses his or her own coin and lets the coin land on the ice. Skips take turns looking at the result, of course maintaining physical distance at all times. As each player's turn comes to deliver, he or she will choose 2 rocks and use those rocks only for the duration of the game. Wipes will be available for curlers to disinfect the handles prior to play and during the game as well, should they so choose. At the end of play, the leads move their team's rocks using their feet or brooms. First, the lead with hammer, followed by the lead delivering first in that end. Scoring will be done on the regular scoreboards by one designated player for both teams. At the beginning of the draw, that designated player will remove the previous draw's numbers from the scoreboard, sanitize them, and place them in the numbers holder. At the end of play, the numbers will remain on the board for the designated scoring player from the next draw to remove, sanitize, and place in the holder. Only one sweeper will be permitted on all delivered stones. Sweepers may not switch off partway down the ice. The person in charge of the house is not permitted to sweep under any circumstances, nor is the skip of the non-delivering team allowed to sweep the opposition stone behind the tee line. He or she must maintain physical distancing by remaining at their position on the backboards. This diagram shows the positions of both the delivering and non-delivering team as the first team is ready to deliver. This diagram shows the movement of the players after the delivery to their new positions, always maintaining physical distancing. The Curl-Moncton Board and Management want to thank you for working with us to make return to play at Curl-Moncton as safe as possible for everyone. We appreciate your understanding and patience as we all learn to navigate this new normal. Good curling, everyone.